happened? We were falling. Is this... Are we dead?
No. This is the Fade. The Inquisitor opened a rift. We came through. And survived. I never thought I would ever find myself here physically. Look. The Black City. Almost close enough to touch.
This must be very exciting for you, Solus. Any advice you have on what exactly is going on would be wonderful.
What spirit commands this place? I have never seen anywhere like it.
It's not how I remember the Fade either. Perhaps it's because we're here, physically, instead of just dreaming. The stories say you walked out of the Fade at Haven. Was it like this?
I don't know. I still can't remember what happened the last time I did this.
Well, whatever happened at Haven, we can't assume we're safe now. That huge demon was right on the other side of that rift Eramond was using. And there could be others.
In the real world, the rift producing the demons was nearby in the main hall. Can we return to the world through that?
Let's find out. There, let's go.
This is fascinating. It is not the area I would have chosen, of course. To physically walk within the Fade.
Right. You like it here. Isn't that wonderful?
Yes, literally.
I don't suppose you have any words of wisdom for this part of the Fade.
Why would I ever voluntarily come to this part of the Fade? The demon that controls this area is extremely powerful. Some variety of fear, I would guess. I suggest you remain wary of its manipulations and prepare for what is certain to be a fascinating experience.
Gak salah bawa Solas. Gak salah gue bawa Solas. Gak salah.
That's unexpected.
Gak salah gue bawa Solas.
To look around.
Find another fear dream. Okay. Find another fear dream. Okay, push the candle. Oke, kita ada side quest baru ya. Kalau ada side quest begini tuh gue suka males gue. Kalau ada side quest di dalam main quest tuh, gue takut kelewat doang masalahnya cuy. Oke, kita kesini ya, kita belum kesini. Oke, Magic plus one lokasinya di sini. Ini kayak mirrornya si. Aduh, kok gue lupa namanya siapa? Yang elf di Dragon Age 2. Anjing, gue lupa siapa namanya. Oh, sini ada. Anjir, siapa kok namanya gue lupa sih? Magic elf. orang Dalis. Anjing, gue lupa siapa namanya. Yang kita romance di Dragon Act 2. Ah, fuck, gue lupa. Pokoknya itulah.
Impossible.
I greet you, Warden. And you, Champion.
Divine Justinia. Back at Haven, I thought I saw. How can you be here?
The Divine is dead. This must be a demon.
You think my survival impossible, yet here you stand alive in the Fade yourselves. In truth, proving my existence either way would require time we do not have.
Surely you can understand our concerns and explain what you are.
I am here to help you. You do not remember what happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, Inquisitor.
The real Divine would have no way of knowing that I'd been made Inquisitor.
I know, because I have examined memories like yours, stolen by the demon that serves Corypheus. It is the nightmare you forget upon waking. It feeds off memories of fear and darkness, growing fat upon the terror. The false calling that terrified the Wardens into making such grave mistakes? Its work.
And perhaps I owe this nightmare a visit.
You will have your chance, brave Warden. This place of darkness is its lair.
Corypheus seems to have a lot of demons at his disposal. How does he command so many?
I know not how he commands his army of demons. His power may come from the Blight itself, but the nightmare serves willingly. For Corypheus has brought much terror to this world. He was one of the Magisters who unleashed the first Blight upon the world, was he not? Every child's cry as the Archdemon circles. Every dwarf's whimper in the deep roads. The nightmare has fed well.
Can you help us get out of the Fade?
That is why I found you. When you entered the Fade at Heaven, the demon took a part of you. Before you do anything else, you must recover it. These are your memories, Inquisitor. Why are you doing this? You, of all people! We cannot stay long.
You must know what really happened at the Temple of Sacred. Or you...
Would you trust my words?
What can you tell me?
Recover your memories to learn. It is the need. It is the need, and it lets you walk. It is part of you now, and cannot be removed without your death.
So...
It is not. The minds of mankind. What changed? Tread carefully, Inquisitor. This ground is more treacherous.
So, can you...
I told you.
Yes, but...
Our world is never that simple. I am what the Maker made me. The question is, are you what the Maker made you, Inquisitor?
If I was chosen, I just don't understand...
You are not the first. Did Andraste not question when the her questions didn't...
So now I'm a hero.
Not yet.
You still haven't answered...
I am what you see. All other...
Tell me...
After heaven, I hid here. I watched, and then you...
I don't...
Corypheus and the Nightmare do an... Perhaps you were meant to stop them.
I'd like to know...
It is not simply fear. When old memories no longer make the... Most people avoid. Corypheus has helped it grow monstrous.
It makes people forget the...
Perhaps it was once. In any case, without fear and pain, as you cannot grow until you recover.
We should keep moving.
Nah, ini tertuang di kisah kita nih.
Bring forth the sacrifice.
Run while you can! Warn them! Why are you doing this? You, of all people!
Keep the sacrifice still.
Someone, help me!
What's going on here?
So Andraste didn't bestow her mark upon you, it came from the orb Corypheus used in his ritual.
Corypheus intended to rip open the veil, use the anchor to enter the Fade, and throw open the doors of the Black City. Not for the old gods, but for himself. When you disrupted his plan, the orb bestowed the anchor upon you instead.
So this is what? An accident? A random ricochet in the middle of a fight?
And if it was?
If it was, then neither the Maker nor Andraste were in any way involved in this. I'm just...
If you believe in the Maker, then you believe he made this world, and everything in it, including your accident. And if you do not, then nothing has changed. You cannot escape the lair of the Nightmare until you regain all that it took from you. You have recovered some of yourself, but now it knows you are here. You must make haste. I will prepare the way ahead.
Is there a problem, Hawke?
Those were Grey Wardens holding the Divine in that vision. Their actions led to her death.
Corypheus had clearly taken the Warden's minds. You yourself have seen them do this. In any case, we can deal with that after we escape.
Oh, I intend to.
Oke.
I've never met the Divine. You think that was really her?
We have survived in the Fade physically. Perhaps she did as well. Or, if it is a spirit that identifies so strongly with Justinia that it believes it is her, how can we say it is not?
Whether she's a spirit or a demon, she wishes to help us. For the moment, at least.
And the Nightmare? From what she said, I don't look forward to meeting it.
Sounds like it preys on fear, stealing people's memories. That's low, even for a demon.
Fear is a very old, very strong feeling. It predates love, pride, compassion, every emotion. Save perhaps desire. Be wary. The Nightmare will do anything in its power to weaken our resolve.
After its corruption of the Wardens, I'll see it pay.
Oke. Basically di Legacy 2 sebenarnya kan udah dibahas ya, yang dimana Corypheus bangkit, dibangkitkan sama The Grey Warden. Makanya Grey Warden peran di sini sebenarnya adalah karena dicuci otak ya sama Corypheus. Ya, itu pun hal yang terjadi sama Larius. Dia jadi gila, bahkan sama Janeka. Dia memerintahkan hal yang nggak diperintahin sebenarnya, tapi dilakuin atas kehendak Corypheus. Itu pun sebenarnya Grey Warden itu kan prosesnya adalah lu harus minum darah Darkspawn. Dia adalah cikal bakal Darkspawn. Jadi intinya yang bisa ngontrol Grey Warden secara tidak sadar adalah Corypheus itu sendiri. Tujuannya adalah dia pengen semua orang jadi Grey Warden, jadi bisa dia kontrol. Kayak gitu ya. Makanya kenapa kayaknya Grey Warden kok jahat ya, padahal enggak cuy. Dia cuma orang gak bersalah aja, di tempat yang salah, dengan kondisi yang salah. Wah, serba salah dah. Intinya gitu. Kasihan Nah, jadi kebuka kan sekarang. Dulu soalnya gue main skip. Gue gak tahu itu apa, siapa, apa sih. Karena kan gue kalau main langsung cepet lah, kelar gitu loh. Dan kayaknya gue akan mainin Velgard ya. Terlepas sesampai-sampai itu.
You should have thanked me and left your fear where it lay, forgotten. You think the pain will make you stronger. What fool filled your mind with such drivel? The only one who grows.
Ibaratnya kita orang yang salah di tempat yang salah aja, cuy.
But you are a guest here, I hope. So by all means.
Tapi kan lu lihat sekarang tuh, cewek lu adalah orang terpenting, ya. Lu bayangin, coba bisa pacaran sama bangsawan, anti-fan loh. Orang anti-fan kan dia. Josephine. Lu punya markas di Skyhold. Siapa yang nyangka? Cuy, siapa yang nyangka? Oh, tadi ini ya, Place Flowers ya. Flowersnya kalau nggak salah tadi di daerah sini. Di mana tadi? Flowersnya kalau nggak salah daerah sini. Ya. Jadi kita taruh doang, dikit. Constitution nambah 1. Tadi Magic. Sekarang Constitution. Ini sama halnya kayak Champion of the Just ya, yang dimana kita ngambil call pad di main quest kita. Ya, di episode keberapa gue lupa. Kalau nggak salah di 22 atau 23. Gue udah ngedit sih sebenarnya. Ya, lu lihat aja di atas gua nih. Ya udah gue kasih. Dexterity plus 1. Tadi sebelumnya apa ya?
Watch out. I don't know what those are, but they're coming our way.
Ya pokoknya ada notifikasinya di kiri gua. Kita kesini dulu. Kayaknya ada something di atas.
What's that?
Investigation.
Perhaps I should be afraid, facing the most powerful members of the Inquisition.
Aduh, ini gue lupa siapa sih namanya. Mirror
Like Blackwall. There's nothing like a Grey Warden.
Companions di Dragon Egg 2.
Like a Grey Warden.
I'll show you a warden's
Sholat
strength,
mah ini.
beast.
Tenaga kita. Apa namanya? Gue lupa. Levelnya mah warrior. Allah, oh ya. Sama ini ada juga di Dragon Egg Origin Dalis Elf intro. Dan tadi kita aja ya. Gue udah pedang elf. GG atuh gua mah. Sekarang bro.
Once again, Hawke is in danger because of you, Varric. You found the red lyrium. You brought Hawke here.
Just keep talking, Smiley.
Dari ngomong sama siapa? Dari ngomong sama siapa itu? Dari ngomong sama siapa?
Döth ma Herelan. Mabanal inasalim. Marsolas ina Martin.
Bonal, nadas.
Ngomong apa lu Solas? Solas, iya bener, ngomong apa lu Solas? Ngomong bahasa elf dia, anjir. Nggak ada translatannya lagi kan, emang bener. Bikin kita penasaran.
Did you think anything you ever did mattered? You couldn't even save your city. How could you expect to strike down Merrill is going to die. Everyone is
Merrill. Oh Merrill, ya benar Merrill.
Stations spawn from the nightmare itself.
And they
Yeah,
take the form
Merrill.
of spiders. Something so many fear.
Iya Merrill, namanya Merrill.
That is not what I saw.
Remember, we walk in the Fade. Demons of fear shape their appearance to unnerve each of us.
wonderful.
Merrill, iya.
The nightmare is closer now. It knows you seek escape. With each moment, it grows stronger. We only have short time. Ask what you must.
Okay. Ntar perkode-kodekan ntar lah. Sebenarnya Grey Warden kita yang di Dragon Egg Origin yang waktu Dorian nyelamatin si Connor harusnya hampir sama nih sama Inquisition. Ini apa sih? Kill those demons and recovery.
Keep running!
Oh, ya di situ deh. Lalu kita recovery dulu ya.
Go!
Breach back in Haven. That's how I escaped.
The demon!
Keep running!
Go!
It was you. They thought it was Andraste sending me from the Fade. It was the Divine behind me. And then you... she died.
Yes.
We've been following a demon, then.
I think we all knew that was the case, Warden.
I am sorry if I disappoint you.
Are you a memory of the divine? A reflection?
If that is the story you wish to tell, it is not a bad one.
What we do know is that the mortal divine perished at the temple, thanks to the Grey Wardens.
Corypheus controlled them. We've discussed this already. This spirit has no further revelations. We should work on getting back to Adamant alive.
Yes, Adamant, where the Inquisition faces an army of demons raised by the Wardens.
I see. Atrocities are your purview alone. You tore Kirkwall apart and started the Mage Rebellion.
To protect innocent mages, not madmen drunk on blood magic. Even without the influence of Corypheus, the Wardens go too far. They need to be checked.
Agreed. The Wardens may once have served a greater good, but they are far too dangerous now.
What are you saying? You want to get rid of the Wardens? Everyone makes mistakes. They would have died to save us.
I don't know what to tell you. There are a few good ones, but an awful lot of the Wardens I've known went crazy.
This debate can wait until we're out of danger.
Inquisitor.
The nightmare has found us.
Form up! I'm with you.
Lu jangan gitu, Hawke. Izin Hawke. Ade lu The Warden juga. Gue bikin ade lu kan The Warden, Bethany. Lo nggak boleh gitu. Nggak boleh. Cuk. No. I say no. Nggak boleh gitu. Ade lu kan Grey Warden juga, mage lagi ade lu. Ade lu gue nggak bikin suruh jadi circle. Ade lu join The Warden.
Cairn Logan McTeer, the brilliant commander. Pity the one time you tried to rule, you failed so miserably. You had to be beaten, humiliated, lest you destroy your own country. You even doomed the Wardens by bringing the Inquisitor down. You destroy everything you touch.
Nothing I've not said to myself.
Wah, banyak percakapan yang gua nggak ngeh lagi. Tadi nggak ngeh lagi gue. Oke, ini ada mirror lagi. Willpower. Oke.
Do you think you can fight me? I am your every fear.
Shut up, you fools.
I am the veiled hand of Corypheus himself. The demon army you fear. They are bound all through me.
So if we banish you, we banish the demons. Thank you. Every fear come to life.
Kemana?
I guess things just float whenever they feel like it here. Wonder what's up there.
Hello and not good.
Maybe it's best we never find out.
Brief udah semua, udah kelar sama gue. Oke. Ini kemana gua? Tinggal satu lagi ya kita ya. Ayo tuh maju bajingan.
Hard to outrun anything in this swamp.
Kita pokoknya every corner. Keep around the fate. Every corner. Harus kita telusuri. Gak boleh sampai ada yang nih, soalnya nggak bisa balik lagi. Kalau udah kelar dari sini, one way doang. Masuk keluar udah, nggak bisa masuk lagi. Ini apa ya? Oke. Fear of the Dreamer. Meryl, anjir gue baru inget ya. Susah bener ngingetin itu. Anjir siapa ya mah? Magi kita yang ada di Dragon Egg 2. Papers. Walking Patrol. Harrowing. Oke, ini lokasi di sini. Upgradean terakhir kita. Habis itu nanti kita balik lagi ya. Feeling gue di sini deh. Benar. Betul. Cassandra the Helpless, Dorian the Temptation, Sera the Nothing, Solas the Divine Alone, Paul the Despair, Blackwall the Himself, Iron Bull the Madness, Vivienne Irrelevant, Cassandra Helpless. Apa itu tadi maksudnya, Cuk? Kenapa lu? Oke. Ini nanti kayaknya gua akan setting Dragon Egg Keep lagi deh. Ada terbesit di pikiran gue gimana kalau misalkan semua warden itu hidup dari Warden Keep DLC Dragon Egg Origin. Ntar kita akan coba. Jadi stay tune aja. Dragon Egg masih lama cuy. Gue baru kelar, kayaknya lama ini. Soalnya banyak konten yang harus gue breakdown. Oke, itu udah. Sekarang kita kesini ya. Gue mau langsung naik ke atas. Kan ada aja. Oh, Temple of Dumat yang ada di Legacy ya. salah gua. 1, 2. Oke, salah gua. 1, 2, tengah, 4, 5. Aktif the Magistrate Amulet. Oke, broken window. Hah? Oke. Willpower nambah 1. Aktif dream reward. Oke. Kayaknya hubungannya sama anak Leliana deh. Gak tahu ya. Soalnya kan di during di prot kalau nggak salah ada main quest yang kita bukan main quest sih, lebih tepatnya hadiah yang bisa dikasih ke Varric yang bisa dikasih ke Leliana. Kalau misalkan kita kalau nggak salah tuh apa ya? Soalnya dengan isi darah soalnya nyaman loh kalau gue lihat deh. Ntar aja buat ulti gue simpen semua buat ngelawan main boss. Anjing, main quest jadi berasa easy anjing. Oke. Siapa jatuh dia? Get over here. Udah, isi darah, play. Hujan lagi, gokil. Gua akuin hujan lu ya, hujan mulu. Gua akuin lah ya, hujan mulu. Apa sih bajingan?
You must get through the rift, Inquisitor. Slam it close. And exile this cursed creature to the farthest reaches of the Fade.
Tadi kita dapat apa ya?
The rift. We're almost there.
Great, Hawke. Why not just dare the old gods to try and stop them?
If you would, please tell Leliana. I am sorry. I failed you too.
grow fat on your fear. You cannot stand against me. You are nothing.
I'll cover you.
No, you were right. The Warden's made this mistake. A Warden must
help them rebuild. That's your job. Corypheus is mine.
Fucker ini apa anjing. Gue udah save. Jadi gue pilih Loghain.
Loghain. Fight well. You will not die while I draw breath. For the Warden!
She was right. Without the nightmare to control them, the mages are free, and Corypheus loses his demon army. Though as far as they're all concerned, the Inquisitor broke the spell with the blessing of the Maker.
They came out of this alive. As far as I'm concerned, they can tell whatever stories they like.
I suppose you're right.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clorel's tragic mistake. Where is Loghain?
Warden Loghain died striking a blow against the servant of the Blight. We will honor his sacrifice, and remember how he exemplified the ideals of the Grey Wardens, even as Corypheus and his servants tried to destroy you all from within.
Inquisitor, we have no one left of any significant rank. What do we do now?
You stay and do whatever you can to help. Loghain died for the ideals of the Wardens. In war, victory. And we are still at war. Do you believe the Wardens can still help?
I do, your worship.
You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and possibly his Venatori. But there are plenty of demons that need killing.
While they do that, I'll inform the Wardens at Weishaupt what's happened. Best they not get caught off guard.
Thank you, your worship. We will not fail you.
Good luck, Inquisitor. It's been an honor. And take care of Varric for me.
Hawke sent me one final report. He's on his way to Weishaupt. As for the Grey Wardens, they are fighting demons and Red Templars while staying clear of Venatori. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
The Grey Wardens carry respect in other nations. If we spread the word that the Inquisition has their support...
We may gain standing with nations that have suffered under the Blight. I will take the matter to Josephine. While you bested Corypheus here and at Halam Shiral, he himself was not present either time. We fear he is close to finding another way to enter the Fade. When you have a moment, Colin and Josephine are waiting in the war room with an update. What was she like? Divine Justinia, or her soul, or the spirit that took her form. I read your report. I know it isn't clear, but...
She seemed calm, serene even, and she guided us the whole way through.
That does sound like her.
She did ask me to tell you something, though. She said, "I'm sorry. I failed you too."
Oh. I should finish this before it slips my mind. Perhaps later we might discuss the matter further. Thank you.
Wait a sec, kok banyak yang gak terima Grey Warden join the Inquisition ya? Oleh great disapproval, banyak yang disapproval anjing. Not Varric approve of this. If Blackwall is exiled with the Warden, Iron Bull disappears. Sera disapproval. If Blackwall is exiled with the Warden, Iron Bull disapprove. Sera greatly disapprove. Blackwall greatly approve. Cassandra disapprove. Exile greatly approve. Cole greatly disapprove. Exile greatly approve. Dorian approve, disapprove. Bentar, gue cek dulu. Join the Inquisition, Warden greatly approve, greatly approve 1, approve 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, exile 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oke, better join Inquisition ya. Iya, better join Inquisition. Ini kita save dulu. Better join Inquisition, karena kalau misalkan dia di exile, ini banyak banget yang disapproval. Nah, ini kita ngomongin yang exile ya. Blackwall disapprove greatly, bahkan Cassandra greatly approve, Cole greatly approve, Dorian disapprove, Iron Bull disapprove, Sera disapprove, Sola greatly approve. Entah kenapa, lu bisa lihat ekspresinya waktu Grey Warden join di Inquisition, dia greatly disapprove. Varric, ini ada dua opsi. Kalau misalkan Hawke yang ninggalin, yang tinggal di Fate, itu dia kalau join Inquisition greatly disapprove, kalau exile greatly approve. Varric, if the Warden left behind alias Loghain atau Alistair atau Sigrun, itu kalau Grey Wardennya join the Inquisition greatly approve, exile greatly disapprove. Oke. Ini kita coba outcome yang berbeda ya. Yang dimana pilihannya Hawke ditinggalin, terus habis itu Grey Warden di exile. Oke. Oke.
Corypheus is mine. Hawke! Say goodbye to Varric for me. Spiders. Always the maker down.
Without the Nightmare, Corypheus loses both his Warden mages and his demon army. But in the eyes of your soldiers, their Inquisitor broke the spell with the power of the Maker.
They came out of this alive. As far as I'm concerned, they can tell whatever stories they like.
I suppose you're right.
Inquisitor, the Archdemon flew off as soon as you disappeared. The Venatori Magister is unconscious but alive. Cullen thought you might wish to deal with him yourself. As for the Wardens, those who weren't corrupted helped us fight the demons. We stand ready to help make up for Clarel's tragic mistake.
Where's Hawke? Where's Hawke?
Hawke sacrificed his life to save us and strike a decisive blow against Corypheus.
Well?
He gave his life not because he'd sworn an oath or been marked as special, but because someone had to do it.
Loghain, you're the senior surviving Grey Warden. What do we do now?
You leave. You're still vulnerable to Corypheus, and we've lost enough people already fighting corrupted Wardens. By the authority of the Inquisition, you are banished from southern Thedas.
No.
Loghain will oversee your return to the Warden Fortress at Weishaupt.
Yes, your worship.
Your worship, I would stay, if you allow it, and continue our fight.
Of course. I have never doubted your loyalty, Blackwall.
Fight well, Inquisitor. And give my regards to the witch.
Oke, itu dia secara outcome ya. Gue harus baca dengan jelas ini anjing.
Loghain sent me one final report. He's on his way to Weishaupt. The Grey Wardens are gone as well. Adamant Fortress has been sealed. You dealt Corypheus a significant blow, Inquisitor.
The Grey Wardens are active in other nations, if we put out a discreet warning about the danger they pose.
We may improve our standing with nations already concerned about the Wardens. I will take the matter to Josephine. While you bested Corypheus here and at Halam Shiral, he himself was not present either time. We fear he is close to finding another way to enter the Fade. When you have a moment, Cullen and Josephine are waiting in the war room with an update. What was she like? Divine
Oke, suara sama ya.
Our soul.
Suara speech. Oke, bacot sama. Jadi kira-kira gitu bro ya. Dan ini gua nggak bakal lanjutin. Jadi that's it untuk video kali ini. Nextnya, oke, ini tipis deh. Kita akan ngobrol-ngobrol sama companion after dari Fearless Abyss.
The Order has been through much. The Order brought it on itself. First the Templar. Both devoted their lives to fighting evil. Now they serve it.
I'm a Templar. I don't serve Corypheus.
A former Templar, and one who... The Inquisition must serve as an example. We must stand where...
Is there...
Many of our recruits viewed the Grey Warden. Blackwall's presence is helpful. No, Corypheus's grasp is not inescapable.
Is there...
My senior officers report having the Imperial... Of course, I'd wager our own recruits are equal to... There are fewer arguments between our Templar and... I've seen them trading stories. I pray this won't be lost when they're... Your plan is sound. We are ready to move. I will see you reach the temple before Corypheus. Josephine seems happier of late. She's been smiling constantly since your trip.
Is there...
Not at present.
Okay, that's all. Oke, udah. Ya, 11 padahal gue belum kelar ini.
At your order.
Inquisitor, I have been thinking. You remember everything now, yes? The explosion at Haven, the Fade, escaping the breach. In your report, you said Justinia was with you. But only you emerged in the end. Why? Why were you the only survivor?
Demons tore her from me. I couldn't stop them.
So you had no time to think, only to act. Her message to me. I failed you too. I'm not sure I understand what that means. Did you say anything else? Anything at all? Please, if you remember.
I'm sorry, Leliana. That was it.
There are no answers in the Fate. Only illusions. A warped mirror. Justinia has never failed me. I was her left hand. Now she's dead. I failed her. A message from Divine Justinia.
That's a shock. You're all right reading it?
Thank you for the concern, Inquisitor. But I am. This message was written months, perhaps even years ago, to be delivered to me if she died. I've heard of such contingency plans. A sudden death often leaves loose ends. I'm to go to Valence, a small village on the waking sea. There is something hidden there.
Do you know what you're looking for?
The Divine was a powerful woman who used her position to obtain all sorts of things. Whatever she hid in Valence would very likely benefit the Inquisition and must be kept from falling into the wrong hands. If I'm lucky, she will have instructions for me.
You take your instructions from me. What sort of help can a dead Divine give you?
I don't know. Perhaps something to do with the Chantry. Or it could be personal. She guided me for many years, Inquisitor, as a Divine and as a friend. There are days when I still look to her for advice, only to remember that I am alone.
Why hide things in Valence? What's so special about it?
Justinia was revered mother at the Chantry there for many years before she became the Divine. It is a place that holds great meaning for her.
I'll help in whatever way I can.
Wonderful. I was hoping you would agree to come with me to Valence. One more thing. If what is hidden in Valence is as valuable as I think, we're not going to be the only ones looking for it. I shall meet you at the Chantry in Valence. Try not to delay.
Oke, itu main quest Leliana ya.
So Varric knew where the champion was. I have nothing to report at the moment.
Okay.
I said a...
Okay. Okay.
A request has been made of you, Inquisitor. I am able...
Oke.
I'm told... I hope the Order values what you've done. We're mostly relieved.
Oke.
You have remarkably little here on early to Vinter history. All these gifts to the Inquisition, and the best they can do is the Malefica Imperio. Trite propaganda. But if you want 20 volumes on whether Divine Galatea took a shit on Sunday, this is evidently the place to find it.
If I knew what you were looking for, I could help you.
You? I rather doubt that. I apologize. That was unworthy. Did I see something by Genitivi here? I could have sworn.
What is this about, Dorian?
When everyone returned, they told us about your tumble into the Abyssal Rift. You went into the Fade. Physically went in. Are you... all right?
I learned a surprising amount. What happened at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, for one.
Regained your memories. That's good, then.
I think so.
You do realize this feat hasn't been performed in over 1,000 years. Corypheus and his contemporaries entered the Fade and began the Blights. In comparison...
So I should be happy I accomplished something so grand?
Concerned, more like. If you can walk in the Fade, others will try to follow. Who knows what secrets Corypheus has revealed? Not all of them will be as lucky as you. What they could unleash. My advice? Keep this quiet. Let them speculate. Too many will see this as a challenge.
You don't number among them.
It's tempting, but I'm no fool. There are enough idiots in the world who think if they just use enough blood magic, their problems will vanish. It's exactly the sort of thing I want to stop back home. This I don't need. What I do need is a copy of the Liberalum. I'll wager I can find Corypheus's real name. If I can prove he was a grasping ankle-biter with no family to speak of, the luster would come right off. Wish me luck. The Inquisitor's work is never done.
Oke.
How can I help? He will need to...
I guess the hero of River Dane's story finally came to an end. Loghain was the Ferelden ideal, you know, the common boy who freed his kingdom and became a Terran. He helped to end the Fifth Blight. The rest aside, that made him a hero. He wasn't the first good man to fall to Corypheus. He won't be the last. This story's no good for heroes.
We're taking down Corypheus before he takes any more lives.
You know, sometimes when you say shit like that, I almost start to believe it. Oh, Hawke asked me to tell everyone back in Kirkwall where he's going. I'll have to let Merrill know. I'd better write some letters. Excuse me.
Sorry, I really... Stone mad, Inquisitor. Who better...
Kita save dulu.
My dear, I know you must have a great deal on your mind right now, but I need to speak with you. You know as well as I how far the Inquisition's influence has spread, and how desperate the Grand Clerics have become. Our opinion will be instrumental in their election of the new Divine.
What do you suggest?
The Inquisition may not be invited to their vote, but our actions will certainly influence the Grand Clerics. To sit on the Sunburst throne, a candidate should have grace, charm, and a will of solid steel. Cassandra may lack the first two, but unless you can think of someone better, she is the strongest choice.
Leliana might be a better choice than Cassandra, don't you think?
Leliana is a well-meaning fool. She will do irreparable harm to countless people in the name of freedom. She proposes to abolish the circles with nothing but a solemn promise from mages not to murder children. When an angry mage lashes out inside a tower, villages aren't destroyed. The circle protects us all. Mages will die and take ordinary men with them in a war that cannot be won. Consider carefully, Inquisitor.
Salah lagi gue, bajingan. Okay.
My dear, I know you must have a great deal on your mind right now, but I need to speak with you. You know as well as I how far the Inquisition's influence has spread, and how desperate the Grand Clerics have become. Our opinion will be instrumental in their election of the new Divine.
They want Leliana and Cassandra as candidates.
The Inquisition may not be invited to their vote, but our actions will certainly influence the Grand Clerics. To sit on the Sunburst throne, a candidate should have grace, charm, and a will of solid steel. Cassandra may lack the first two, but unless you can think of someone better, she is the strongest choice.
What would your ideal divine do with her power?
The most important thing, of course, is the restoration of the Circles and the Templar Order. The institutions that have protected Thedas for ages must be rebuilt and the malcontents utterly crushed. We cannot allow anarchists to threaten the lives of the innocent. After we have restored sanity to the world, there will be time to address voices of dissent.
Where can we find candidates outside of the Chantry? There must be someone other than Leliana or Cassandra.
The Chantry is already desperate. They would not look to unordained women if they had any choice. You may have better luck searching the halls of the Imperial Court. There are many women serving the Empire who have the necessary presence and acumen.
Actually, I think you fit the criteria perfectly, Vivienne.
Me? My dear Inquisitor, Thedas will never accept a mage as divine.
A few words to the right people, and we can ensure no one objects to you taking the Sunburst throne.
You do have a point, and a modicum of talent for the game. If the clerics could be persuaded to consider me, and it's not impossible, I could hardly refuse now, could I? We will have to be very mindful of everything we do and say, for the Conclave certainly is doing the same. If they look to the Inquisition to provide a sign of the Maker's will, we will have to give them the right one.
What the hell? Coba. Gue pengen tahu. Gue gak mau diantara. Gue maunya Leliana. Oke. Hal yang terbaik adalah. Anjing, rambut gue kenapa begini? Anjing, aneh banget rambut gue. Hal yang terbaik adalah ketika kalian pilih si Vivienne. Jadi hal yang terbaik adalah ketika Cassandra jadi Divine Justina. Ya. Ini kita skip.
Our opinion will be instrumental in their election of the new divine.
Ini.
Cassandra may lack the first two.
Ini.
After we have there are many women serving the Empire who have the necessary presence and acumen.
I think Cassandra would be best for the job.
Cassandra is our only hope of restoring order after all this chaos. I knew you would see it as I do. We will have to be very mindful of everything we do and say, for the Conclave certainly is doing the same. If they look to the Inquisition to provide a sign of the Maker's will, we will have to give them the right one.
Oke, itu yang terbaik ya. Ketimbang entah Vivienne yang jadi Justina atau Leliana yang jadi Justina. Better Cassandra karena secara deskripsi dia menjelaskan bahwa gue tuh bikin semua orang happy gitu, anjay. Kalau Leliana jadi Divine Justina, dia akan ngedisband Circle of Magi dan mage hidup dengan bebas. Which mean itu bahaya ya. Gitu aja. Ya, harus ada orang yang bisa ngontrol kekuatan mage.
You walked physically through the Fade. Please tell me what you remember.
I had...
Manifestation. No one else. Oh, I'm positively envious right now.
What?
Our dear Lord... Inquisitor, what can I do for you, darling? Sera is certainly a...
Oke. Anjing, siapaan gue banyak banget ya. Dari situ udah, Vivienne udah, Varric udah, Solas, Dorian udah. Kita ngomong sama Josephine. Belum. Biarin, banyakin aja stepnya.
With an interest... Even Leliana can't trace the rumor's origin. It may be expedient...
It's not on...
Few people outside Skyhold. You could attempt to tell Varroyo's citizens the truth, though it may not be as inspiring as they hope.
Tell these petitioners, Androst...
A fine sentiment. Yes? A pleasure.
What do the...
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support.
What are you?
Ban Veig, please show his lord, his wife.
Okay. Morrigan. Anjing bodo amat lah, banyak-banyak.
Inquisitor, I suspect many of the faithful.
She helped me remember what... And
I'm so sorry. That must have come as quite a shock.
The Maker didn't need to send...
Now, is there anything What would you like
to know? Apa lagi tuh orang tengah?
Yes. More than that.
Oke. Morrigan gue mana? Oh, ini dia.
I understand. 'Tis good of you. Still, should a true archdemon one day. If you have questions, I imagine. Trust me. If I learn of its origin, I may also learn. Thank you for the invitation. The last time Corypheus and his co.
Bacot tuh. Oke, ini udah. Oke. Kita ngomong sama si Blackwall ya. Di mana lu? Di atas. Hah? Blackwall di mana Blackwall? Oh, ini dia.
Someone I knew once described Adamant to me. Adamant is, and always will be, the Order, he said. A guardian on the edge of the abyss. The lone soul that stares into oblivion and doesn't waver. That's what Warden Commander Clarel tried to be. Well, they all tried to be. None of the Wardens we saw wavered. They gave their lives willingly. They died for us. And Corypheus twisted their sacrifice to make it his own.
And that's why he has to die.
You'll get no argument from me. There's no one to blame but Corypheus. Even Clarel's intentions were righteous. Her desire to protect was so great it led her astray. It's not right. To want to do good, to be good, and have that turned against you.
Don't think of what went wrong. Think of their intentions, their sacrifice. Honor their selflessness.
Chlorel made mistakes, but she was a great woman. And she died a great woman. It's not the armor or the trappings of the Order. It's not the joining. At the heart of it, all a Warden is a promise. To protect others, even at the cost of your own life.
Inquisition? Oversupply.
Want a drink? I've a hankering for company. When I was a boy, there were these urchins who roamed the streets near my father's house. One day they found a dog, a wretched little thing. It came to them for food. They caught it, tied a rope around its neck, and strung it up. Do you know what I did?
You stopped them? Cut the dog down?
I did nothing. Not a damn thing. It was crying. I saw the kicking legs, the neck straining and twisting, and I turned around, went inside, and closed the door. I could have told my father, or alerted someone. I didn't. I just pretended it wasn't happening.
You said you were just a boy.
I was old enough to know the dog was suffering and that it was wrong. I may as well have tied the noose myself. We could make the world better. It's just easier to shut our eyes.
Nothing worth doing is easy.
Look at you. You would have done the right thing. We're lucky there are people like you in the world. There's always some dog out there. Some fucking mongrel that doesn't know how to stay away.
Sungguh conversation and conversation. Wait.
Inquisitor?
What's the word?
A few complaining that you've...
Okay. Pattern of the art.
Commander, nice job with the deep. We can't...
Okay. Adamant Fortress. Rembul.
Again. Again. Come on! This is why the Qun doesn't like women fighting. I should have asked Cullen.
Good one.
Perhaps you can take over.
Qunari training exercise to master your fear. I heard about the nightmare at Adamant. Sounded big.
Can you explain why I'm supposed to hit you with this stick?
Probably, if I try. It'd involve a lot of Qunari words, though. Just hit me with the stick, all right? I need to get over this demon crap.
All right.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Damn demon. Who's stuck in the fade, huh?
You fought in that siege. Every demon in Adamant wanted to tear you in half.
I bet, you demon assholes!
And who killed you? That's right! Iron fucking Bull! I needed that. Thanks, boss.
And that works for you?
Yep.
All right, then.
What the hell? Nyiksa diri lo Iron Bull. Okay, Cassandra.
Writing does not come naturally to me, as I'm certain you can imagine.
Are you all right? You seem very intent.
I am. This needs to be done before I forget. As if written by a dim-witted child. Historians will one day ask what happened at Adamant Fortress, in the Fade. I wasn't there, but others were. Their accounts must be recorded.
That's an excellent idea, Cassandra.
I certainly thought so, until I started writing. I still don't know what to say about the spirit of the divine. The Chantry teaches us that the souls of the dead pass through the Fade, so it could have been her. Yet even so...
Do you really think it might have been her? A ghost?
A ghost. A remnant of her hopes and memories. Her lingering will to do good. Those things are all possible. Nobody knows for certain what happens after we die. A spirit could have assumed her form, but why? It helped you, as Justinia herself would have.
I believe it was the Divine. She helped us one last time.
I hope that's true. I want to believe it. When they told me you were physically in the Fade, I was terrified for you. The last time such a thing happened, we created Darkspawn. We created Corypheus. The world needs to know the truth this time. No more legends lost to the ages. Is there anything you need? That's how... Whatever advantage she hopes to...
Not much. The usual. Nice of you to ask.
From Haven's fire come we, the able...
How you doing?
What did I tell you? There is an issue that you should address.
Inquisitor! Inquisitor. Inquisitor.
You have to.
There were wardens in Kirkwall.
Very well.
Heard what went on in that Fade thing? What you think went on? Can't even start to believe that business.
I think a lot of people are having trouble with what went on there.
People going on about visions and piss when real people are gone. Dead, probably. Loghain, yeah? Not a lot of tears for that one. And in trade, a busted down bunch of wardens. And they're always weird. Usually, bad stuff happens first, so you're glad when the hero shows up. But wardens are the wrong way round. They're the good thing that means a bad thing is about to happen. Like in Denerim, when the Blight ended.
A lot happened in Denerim. What did you see?
People talked a lot about this one warden. There was a big fight and they died, or... I don't know. Maybe they didn't.
The hero of Ferelden? You forget the hero of Ferelden?
That was ages ago. 10 years. I was playing with small painted boxes and burying stuff I stole. I remember more people cringing about magic than blight. Wardens were an excuse for your stuff to go missing. Blackwall's nice, though. Different from the Adamant ones. Need more like him.
There's you, yes?
Of course. I'm pleased to hear it.
No. But you like demons! I enjoy the company of spirits, yes, which is part of why I do not abuse them with bindings. It isn't abuse if I ask. Not always true. Also, I do not practice blood magic, which renders this entire conversation academic.
He won't bind me. He's a mage and he likes demons, but he won't help.
Why would you want Solus to bind you?
So I'm safe. If Solus won't do the ritual to bind me, someone else could. Will. Like the Warden mages, and then... I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
A mage using blood magic could conceivably do that to any one of us, human or demon.
You should ask Solus to bind you too, and then someone can bind him.
We'll find a way to keep you safe without binding you, Cole.
I have a suggestion, if Cole is ready to listen. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
Good. They will not take me.
Bentar. Kok dia disapproval ya?
Can't wait, what's on?
Carry on. Dah.
I wonder who knows tales of pride games. It's one who lacks a certain wherewithal. For he knows
Oke. Save. Save.
a pain with
Ini tadi sama aja.
No.
Sama-sama.
He won't bind me. I'm not me anymore. Walls around what I want. Blocking, bleeding, making me a monster.
Isn't it extreme for Solus to bind you? What if that takes away the part of you that makes you... you?
Helping makes me who I am. I help the hurting. That is what I do. All I do. Am. Me.
And if binding you erases your mind? Your consciousness?
You wouldn't make me hurt innocent people. I don't want to hurt innocent people again.
There has to be some middle ground between do nothing and bind Cole with blood magic.
Indeed. I recall stories of amulets used by Raveni seers to protect spirits they summoned from rival mages. A spirit, wearing an amulet of the Unbound, was immune to blood magic and binding. It should protect Cole as well. The resources of the Inquisition could be used to find such a talisman.
Good. They will not take me.
Oke, kita ke buka operation baru ya. Yang penting tadi siapa ya? Nggak ada yang approval, nggak ada yang disapproval lah. Pokoknya mah gue pengen membuat semua orang senang. Oke. Jeleknya gue gitu cuy. Ya udahlah. Let's go. Kolek.
It started out helping.
So Cole,
That was for the... Mint makes the...
Oke. Bar. Kalau udah, ini udah. Siapa lagi yang kurang? Cassandra. Coba Cassandra kita cek. Cassandra tadi udah kita cek berulang kali, itu nggak ada. Bulan udah belum ya? Coba kita cek bulan ya. Oke. Bulan kayaknya udah deh.
Was there something you needed? Not at present.
Oke. Nggak ada. Gitu udah bro. Oke, mungkin segitu video kali ini. Next ya. Kayaknya kita mesti judgment. Ini ngelihat judgment apaan gue juga nggak tahu. Kita lihat aja di next episode. Jangan lupa share ini share video. Udah bye. I love you all. Sandra Jamret. Sedap.